bought the world's largest gaming setup that has the biggest gaming keyboard as well as the biggest gaming mouse.
Okay, so first we have this package over here, which you guys can tell is just enormous. And you guys probably think that this is like the gaming monitor for this huge setup. But no, this thing is literally the gaming keyboard inside of this box, which is just absolutely ridiculous. The box itself is already huge. It's like covering my entire desk. But yeah, inside of this box is the gaming keyboard for this huge setup. So you guys can already tell this setup is gonna be absolutely insanely huge. And this is actually the world's largest gaming keyboard, and it actually costs $200. And actually inside, it's not even as big as the box. The box honestly threw it off, but this right here is the gaming keyboard itself. And yeah, like I was saying, this is the largest gaming keyboard in the entire world. I mean, you guys can see a normal keyboard does not have this type of size. But yeah, this is a gaming keyboard from Red Dragon. This is their alien supersized mechanical gaming keyboard. And a funny thing about this keyboard is that it's actually a 60% keyboard layout. So the keyboard itself is a 60% gaming keyboard, but regardless, this thing is still huge, even though we only have literally 61 keys. But yeah, here it is. We have the Red Dragon alien gaming keyboard. Oh my, this thing is actually really heavy as well. But yeah, this thing is a mechanical gaming keyboard, so it's not like a huge membrane keyboard. And I'm pretty sure this is literally like a Red Dragon keyboard that they sell in like a regular size, but they decided to go ahead and also make like a huge version of it. I'm pretty sure if you guys want like the normal size version of this keyboard, it is available to buy. But oh my. Oh my god. Crap, I usually am able to press like one key with like one finger, but like 3 of my fingers fit in one key, which is just absolutely insane. Like I said, this thing is like really heavy as well. It's like a good, I'd say like 15 pounds or so. But oh my, how am I even gonna be playing on this thing? Let me see if you can actually take out like the keycap. How do you even take out the keycap? Like a normal keycap puller won't work. You gotta actually pull this thing out. Boom, there we go. You guys can see we have the keycap off. And sadly, this keyboard only has it in like the blue switches, so it's like really clicky and stuff. But regardless, this thing is massive, like massive, man.
And before I continue, I want to show you guys this brand new controller that I got. This right here is the Acer Supernova game controller that connects to any device from Nintendo Switch to your Android phone, which is the perfect controller since it features Acer's Hall effect sensing sticks, which is perfect since it's super durable to eliminate stick drift. And it also comes with a really cool charging station, which is perfect for long gaming sessions. It also has a 1000 Hz polling rate with both wired and wireless connections from your Nintendo Switch, your PC, or your iOS and Android devices. Now, testing out the Acer controller, you guys can see it lights up really well when you charge it with its charging station. Now, the Supernova also has toggleable precision-tuned Hall effect triggers with trigger stops, as well as being able to customize this controller really well with a detachable middle part faceplate, as well as customizable RGB light strips. Not to mention the 2 back buttons, which allow you to control the controller really well. So if you're looking for the perfect controller at an amazing price, make sure you guys check out Acer and their Supernova, which will be linked in the description.
I actually have a normal size 60% gaming keyboard over here, and just putting it right next to this keyboard, holy, it would take like 1.5 normal size keyboards just for like the width of this huge ginormous alien keyboard. And then for like the length of this keyboard, it takes up like half of a normal size keyboard as well. This thing looks absolutely like super small compared to this insane keyboard. And the funny thing is they also gave us like a normal size USB-C cable. I thought they were gonna give us like a huge one just because of how big this thing is. But yeah, here's a quick sound test of this keyboard. Bro, typing on this thing feels like playing the piano. That's literally how huge this thing is. And the funny part is this thing also still has RGB, which is definitely really cool. I feel like the RGB is just gonna be absolutely insanely bright. Just cause how big this keyboard is, there's gonna be like a ton of RGB. All right, so next I have the largest gaming mouse. And I wanna specify that this is the largest gaming mouse and not the largest mouse like I did with the keyboard, because I'm pretty sure there are a ton of large mouse out there that aren't gaming mouse, which is kind of what I'm going for. So it's like a really huge office mouse with like a laser sensor, all that old stuff. But this one right here is like the largest and heaviest mouse for gaming, which is what a lot of people recommend me to actually get. And this is the mouse over here. You guys can see from the box, I mean, this thing is also absolutely insanely big. But yeah, this right here is the ROG Spatha X, which is kind of like a mouse people use if they have like enormous hands. But we're gonna go ahead and check it out as a person with normal size hands, and even maybe on like the smaller hand size. And the thing with like super big mouse is that they're gonna be really, really heavy as well. So this thing is definitely not gonna be anything as light as like the super light, which will also affect how I will use the mouse as well. But yeah, here is the ROG Spatha X. And yeah, this thing is definitely really, really big and also really, really heavy as well. This thing definitely exceeds like 100 grams. There's no way this thing is less than 100 grams. You guys can see from like the build, this thing just looks like a freaking army mouse. It's ridiculous, man. This thing is like super, super large. And inside it actually comes with its own wireless charger. And even the charger is like really, really heavy. That's actually insane. The charger is heavy, the mouse is heavy. It also comes with this thing over here, which I believe is like a mouse pouch thing. Yeah, this is like a case for the mouse, and it's also like really, really big. The mouse is so large that it needs its own case like that. And inside we also have these things over here. Not sure what those are. We have obviously the cable for the mouse. It also comes with this thing over here. I'm not sure what that is, but let's go ahead and actually take a look at the mouse itself. I already know this thing is gonna be a pain in the ass to actually play with because I am not a fan of like super heavy mouse. So yeah, this thing kind of looks like a G502, but even bigger. And the G502 itself was already huge. But yeah, here it is. We have the ROG Spatha X. Feeling the weight of this thing is definitely like really, really heavy. Putting my hand onto this thing is definitely like not as big as I thought, but it's like really, really wide and also really big. So it definitely gives off like an illusion of this thing being super, super huge. And if you guys take a look at the mouse, there are a ton of side buttons and buttons everywhere on this mouse. So yeah, this thing is definitely not as big as I thought, but it's really, really heavy for sure. And putting my hand onto this thing, I mean, you guys can see the size difference. I definitely need to extend my fingers a little bit more just to grip this thing pretty well. But yeah, overall, this thing is definitely a pretty huge mouse to pair with the insanely large keyboard I have. Okay, so for the gaming monitor in this setup, I have this MSI 32-inch gaming monitor that is also a curved monitor. Although this thing isn't the largest gaming monitor, what it does have is an insanely high refresh rate at 320 hertz. And you can also change the resolution inside of this monitor to a 4K resolution as well. So not only is this monitor also really huge, the resolution from this monitor is also really, really nice. Other monitors that are like above 40 inches can only run about like 180 hertz, but this thing is almost double the refresh rate while still being an insanely large gaming monitor. So yeah, definitely really, really good for this entirely huge setup since the screen is just so big and also really, really crisp. Okay, so this is what the entire gaming setup is looking like now. I literally have to zoom out my camera by a lot just so I can show you guys the entire setup. But obviously you guys can see we have the 32-inch 4K monitor. Since this thing is 4K, the display looks absolutely insane for gaming, and it's on a huge display as well, which is definitely a really, really good gaming experience. But obviously you guys can see we have this huge Red Dragon alien keyboard. I mean, it's really, really hard to actually like play. You guys can definitely see it. But yeah, it also has some really, really cool RGB all around this keyboard, which is definitely really, really bright considering this keyboard is like super, super big. And then we also have this insanely large mouse. This thing is literally like a piece of brick for a mouse. Not only is this thing super, super massive, but it's also really, really heavy. I do gotta say though, the RGB definitely makes this mouse look really, really cool, especially for this area right over here. And the mouse actually also has a wireless charger, which I mean is pretty cool. You can go ahead and just place it just like that and it just charges. All right, we're gonna go ahead and attempt to play on this thing. I mean, this task should be nearly impossible just because my hand is literally gonna press all the keys at once. And we're gonna go ahead and just like mispress a ton of stuff, but okay. Oh, okay, that's not that bad. It's definitely hard though. It's definitely hard to do like a 90, as you guys can see. I did have to also turn up my sensitivity a lot just for this mouse, but I'm definitely gonna be able to like get used to the mouse pretty fast. But for this keyboard, on the other hand, this thing thing is gonna be like a huge challenge, man. You guys can see I'm literally like a complete bot with this keyboard, just because I literally have to like stretch out my hands a ton just to press another key. And having like these blue switches are definitely not helping either. I mean, this thing is like super loud. Like you guys can hear the blue. Oh, okay, we're getting better. I'm not gonna lie. We're actually getting better with this keyboard. My hands are actually getting like pretty tired since there's nothing to lean on. Usually I would lean my forearm on like the keyboard as well. But if I play how I usually do on like my normal keyboard, you guys can see I'm just like mispressing. Holy, what did I just open? I'm obviously gonna press like a bunch of buttons at once. So I literally have to levitate my hand in the air the entire time, which is like so tiring. I'm gonna try my best though. I'm literally gonna try my best to get used to this keyboard. I'd say like give me half an hour. I think I should be good in like 30 minutes and getting used to this thing. Ooh, I'm slowly getting used to this keyboard, bro. Ooh. Wait, let's try double edit. Hold up. Okay, no, we can't. Holy crap, bro. The keys are way too far apart. Like with this keyboard, I have to stretch all the way to G just to edit. Like that is so far. I literally have to spread my entire hand out, man. Bro, this setup is actually gonna be a problem. This setup is actually really hard to play on. Like with a small gaming setup, it's actually not that hard to play on, but with a larger setup, I mean, pressing keys and everything is like so hard. But you guys can see, I'm actually starting to get used to the 90s a bit more. And also with this keyboard, you can actually change the RGB lighting as well. I just realized this, but there are a decent amount of lighting options for this keyboard, which is definitely really cool. All right, but regardless, let's go ahead and see if I can even manage to get at least like 3 kills. I completely forgot, but I have to stretch out my finger just to switch weapons as well. So this is definitely gonna be a challenge, man. Oh, bro, it's like even hard to search the chest and stuff, man. Oh, what am I pressing? Please shoot. Shoot, bro, no, not this. 1, 2. Cracked, nice. Bro, switch, shotgun. Where, what am I doing? What am I? I honestly feel like I might have an easier chance if I play 0 builds, I'm not gonna lie. I keep pressing on the S key, thinking it's the A key, so it's making me go backwards, but I wanna go to my left. Oh my, bro, pressing the number 6 key is like stretching to another dimension. Oh my. And I can't even crouch. Yeah, I literally cannot crouch. My pinky literally cannot reach the control key. Oh, there's a guy. And hopefully I can build. Hopefully. Shotgun. 40. Perfect. How do I reload? Okay, reload. Oh, no. We're dead. Shotgun. Nice. All right, edit. 3, 2. Reset. Wall. Right here. Oh my. Is that? What the? Oh my. Oh. Bro. There's no way. I'm so serious. How do you actually play with this keyboard? There's no freaking way. Oh, I'm dead. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try 0 build. I don't think this is possible at all, I'm not gonna lie. All right, we're gonna go ahead and try out 0 build now. Hopefully it allows me to at least get like 3 kills. I need a, oh, you can't build. I'm like, what? Cracked, nice. Move, bro, move. There we go. Oh my, bro. Even the mouse is so heavy to move around. Oh my, no, I gotta press freaking 6 for the minis. Bro, 6 is gonna be my worst enemy today. The frickin' 6 key is gonna be the worst enemy of the day, bro. I'm not even lying. Oh my god, bro. This keyboard is so freaking loud too. It's like my neighbor's gonna start complaining. I'm not even joking. Bro. Oh, bro. Oh my. It's hard to navigate. 80. Cracked. Dead. Let's go. Yeah, with this keyboard, you're gonna get your arms really tired super fast. Same thing with the mouse. I mean, this thing is like an absolute brick, like I said. I don't think there's an instance where someone would actually play with this setup. Even if you like have huge hands, this setup, there's no way you're gonna play on this thing. There's no way. Oh my. Bro, I'm getting like an arm workout just from playing on this keyboard. Okay, at least my aim's kind of still there. But can I try resting my arm like this? Maybe it's like less tiring if I just rest it like that. Bro, the way I play on this keyboard is making me look like my arms are broken. It's like I have an arm disability or something. It looks absolutely wild how I'm playing on this thing. 360. Cracked. There we go. There we go. Okay, it's definitely a lot easier since we don't need to focus on building. On 0 build, I actually surpassed the like 3 kill mark that I wanted, so that's at least a lot better. There's no way this guy's real. Okay, this guy's not real. I don't want to move the mouse too much because the sensitivity is really, really high on this mouse. Just because of how heavy it was, I definitely need to make the sensitivity really, really high. I'm pretty sure it's like both X, Y's at like 17 or 16, something like that. Okay, I'm gonna just stand still. Like, it's working. If I just stand still and not focus on the keyboard, it's actually working. I'm actually clutching up. I got this, bro. I see someone. Oh crap, there's two. Shotgun. 42. Oh, okay. I tried to switch to my shotgun, but the 3 key was so freaking far from the AR, bro. There's someone below me. Oh my. I'm crazy. Hold up. Get all this. No, 6 key. Heal. Nice. Worst enemy. Oh crap. I see him. Hold up. Please don't. Oh, I tried building. What the There we go. Hold on. Get out. Oh my god, my arms actually about to cramp up or something. Right here. Bro, this guy came back. All right, 200. I'm actually not doing too bad just because it's 0 builds, bro. If it wasn't 0 build, I would definitely be dead by now. Holy crap, this keyboard is actually like so loud. Oh my, this thing is louder than a normal blue switch keyboard, which itself is already really loud. Hold up, this guy is absolutely clueless, is he? No, he's not. Cracked. 200, perfect. I mean, at least the monitor is a 4K resolution right now, so the game absolutely looks amazing. If I played with like a worse resolution monitor, this would honestly be like a lot worse. 20, 30, 20. Please. There we go. Oh, right here. Oh. No. 200. Nice. Oh my. Okay. 6 key. Nice. Oh my god, bro. I need to switch weapons. Oh, I can't reload, bro. Oh, okay. Okay. Too many fast movements is making it harder though. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If you're moving really fast, that gets harder. If you're like moving a lot, because you're literally gonna be pressing the wrong keys over and over again if you're gonna moving a lot, man. But so far, I think I'm not doing too bad. I have 12 kills. 12 kills with this ridiculous keyboard. Like over time, the mouse is actually getting a lot more easy to play on, but this keyboard is not getting easier, bro. This thing is ridiculously hard still. Yeah, the mouse, I'm definitely getting used to it like a lot more. I'm not gonna lie. $90. Reload. Oh, no. 80. Why are you running, bro? Why are you running? Cracked. Oh, let's go. I don't know how I won that. I honestly don't know how I won that. Chase. No. Bro, it's so hard to chase this guy too. There we go, bro. Holy crap. Never mind. We got that out of the way. It's like when you're a little kid and the keyboard is way too big for you. That's literally how this thing is, bro. This thing is absolutely huge, man. Up here. Cracked. No. Let's go. Perfect. I see him. 86. He went down, right? Right here. Oh, what is going on down here? Hello there. Oh my, oh my. All right, bro, GG's, man. My arm is actually getting tired. GG's.